Absolutism. No, abolitionism. With the slavery now banned in Scotland and other countries likely to follow suit, it seems the transatlantic slave trade will be in sharp decline. Damn right it will be. Sweden's declared war on Denmark. Everyone's going for Denmark right now. And Russia. Come on. Oh, only 4 away. So yeah, I just need to keep on growing the army. And in fact, we have the manpower for it. So I'm just going to select you and I'm just going to go standard army, pink, like so. And then you're going to automatically train all the troops that you require. And everything will be awesome. Meanwhile, you're still taking over Florida and you'll actually take more of that land for yourself. And I think I want to keep my colonists there. Are we getting 5 colonies at the moment? We're not. So Albany's already been removed. You can be removed. And then unfortunately I can't take Soto. So I guess we'll just take another one over here. Bornholm seems to be quite a nice place, yeah. Is that Burgundy in the middle of France? It is. Right, I can definitely repay some loans at this point. Just the one though. And I think I'm going to continue working on that. I still just need more manpower. And Burrito is now producing China wire, despite the fact the price just went down. Also, London. No, Lothian. I want you to become a 50 province. So even though this might seem like a bad idea, we're going to increase those. There we go. You are now a 50. We are now getting 2 of these. It's just freaking... Man, I'm pissed about that. And because we're not Great Britain, we're never going to get the naval maintenance modifier reduction. So that's another reason to go Great Britain right there. I'm not going to do it though. Nova Scotia keeps on trying to do trade protection stuff against me. Probably not very wise. Now I can repay a loan. Debt free. Man, I'm spending 50 ducats a month on forts. I don't even need them, technically. But I want that land tradition. I mean, technically I need more. I'm not even getting half of the bonus available. Royal Patronage. I can gain 4.5 innovativeness and spend 3,000 monies. Among some of our nobles, it has become increasingly fashionable to spend time on experimentation and philosophy. Some have begun to form regular discussion groups, while others use letters to correspond with other inquisitive minds. One such group has contacted our king, asking for patronage and support. They insist that any such endorsement will bring great benefits to the kingdom in the near future. I would love to, but for 3 grand? No. Alright, Pontianak has grown, so has Albany, and that doesn't give me any more colonists, although it does free up colonial areas. So Burrito, you can stop. You're still going, but I'm going to keep the colonist over there. Then maybe a Tabi? I mean, I should really be clearing up the coastal areas over here so that no one else can jump in on what's mine. Although I'd also like to start expanding into areas which don't have the winter penalties, because that slows down your... No, it's Arctic that slows it down. These ones aren't actually slowed. That would increase trade here in Hudson. Or St. Lawrence. Hudson. Which isn't a huge deal. That'll just feed into this St. Lawrence anyway. St. Lawrence is the one that you really want to control. Especially as half of my money here is currently going away to Bordeaux. Bordeaux, too much Warhammer. And yes, we did steal some more land. Well done. In fact, we cut off another province. I really wish I could reach you. Alright, let's continue doing Indonesia, just so we can make sure that we claim the whole of Brunei, so that I can go after Brunei nice and easily. Also, we have our full stack here. So I'm going to send you my best general. You are allied with Brunei. That's actually kind of annoying. Let's grab that stability. And we are debt free, so this money is just free. How are we doing the force limits? We are well under it. Now, I'm a little bit concerned. If I declare war on Brunei, then they'll just come and burn my colonies here. That's why I'm hesitating. Is there any way that I can attack these guys and Brunei would not join? No. I could get it so Annam doesn't join. Probably. Although I don't think I'm particularly bothered by them. Wait, the Mamluks are out here? Wow. They take an exploration. They have! We have a colonial Mamelukes. And that is a strong Mamelukes. The Ottomans just been having an absolute nightmare. Tea supplies, we're running low. This is unacceptable. Right. They're having serious problems right now. Right, where is Annam? Could I declare war on them and then go after Malacca? Who is this joker? And you are allied with Dali. So if I declared war on you with imperialism, we would be able to go after Malacca. Malacca is in debt. Yeah, Malacca would be such a soft target right now. Just worried about my guys over there. I think I need to grab the transports. Because we'll see if we can take Brunei in the same sweep. Brunei is allied with Majundanao. Which are whom? An OPM over there in the Philippines. I don't really care about them, so I definitely need a navy over here. I think it's time to build a colonial navy. Oh wait, half of these are 600 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10. Mamluks are only experienced in colonial management. I think it would be best their colonies were under Scotland's control. We can certainly help them with that. Oh, Morocco. Why you do this? Actually, I should probably try and improve relations with Morocco. Keep them under foot. Oh, we are so close to getting an alliance with them. Yikes. You know what? We're going to wait 7 more months before we declare war. And the reason for that is because I want to start another 30 regiments training. And that should, quite honestly, give me the leverage that I want over Russia. Because I want that alliance before I go to war. It's just too bad that they really don't want that royal marriage. They'll probably accept it when we're at war. Until then, no. So Sweden took Bornholm, not Lithuania. Which is good, because Lithuania is my rival, Sweden is not. A revolt? Well, it's actually sucks for you, because I have a big army down here. Although that's going to be using up a bunch of my manpower now. That's not a problem. We are going to go build soldiers standard. Oh, I can't just go standard, damn it. I can, however, do it that way. So we just split out one infantryman from here, tell him to move somewhere else, and then we just need to recruit one infantry with that army. So it goes. Here comes the money. We're still fine on cash. Through scientific and very aggressive breeding of horses, pigs, cows and sheep, high-XP farmers have begun to create entirely new types of animals, more specialised for the various tasks they are to perform. For centuries, various regions have been famous breeds of livestock, but with the new methods now being pioneered, it's become evident how easy it is for man to create specific improvements in the animals. As a result, the cattle trade is being revitalised with a dramatic increase in the quality of sold animals rather than just the quantity of animals sold. So they gain innovativeness, price of livestock and wool has gone up. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get that, but cool. Because I produce a lot of wool and I produce a lot of livestock. Pirates are a constant scourge of our merchants, and successfully detaining them is usually a great victory, not only for us, but our trade partners as well. Our most recent capture of a supposed pirate, on the other hand, has turned into a diplomatic incident, as he claims to have been raiding ships on behalf of one of our own colonial subjects. The captain has presented a letter of marque issued in the name of the king, but by a colonial governor. Supposedly, any aggression against us was a tragic misunderstanding. Desperately trying to avoid the gallows, the captain implores us to settle the matter with the governor. Governor overstepped, or he is valid even from a subject. I'm going to say it's valid. I'll protect my subjects in this, as long as they don't rise up against me. I'm going to have another uprising. Why are they so upset? Actually, everyone is. Well, if that is the case, then I would see this as a good opportunity to decrease autonomy. Gain professionalism, 5 prestige. Our decision to focus on offence has led to many of our neighbours looking enviously and worriedly at our glorious troops, who stand ready to give our enemies a taste of cold steel. The governor was just being proactive in helping Scottish interests anyway. Exactly! He was fighting the Castellans over in the Caribbean. He was, you could say, a pirate of the Caribbean. Alright, I really want to build more boats. I mean, I'm already building a bunch of heavies. What more am I waiting for? None. So we're going to grab those heavy ships off the coast of Ireland. We're going to turn this into the colonial fleets and we'll send them over to Malacca. So that we have some naval muscle over on that side. Group you up, call you the colonial fleet. Because it's a good idea to have small stacks of heavies like all over the place. just so you can respond to threats anywhere. It's a trick I learned playing as Great Britain at some point in the past. And you could really do with 1 extra infantry. No, we've pretty much finished reinforcing. Okay, good. So we just need to wait for these artillery to be built, and then life is golden. And you can, in fact, get your 1 extra infantryman required. Then we could build the infantry in the African colony. Scotland gains a claim on the Grain Coast. Nice, but not vital. I can embrace. I should totally do it, because I can afford it without taking any loans. Like, all the provinces that were probably growing have already got it. Yeah, nowhere else is going to have it for a while, so go ahead and embrace it. Culture conversion cost reduced. So at this point we could turn the world Scottish. Although it's still ridiculously expensive to do, so I don't think I will. I could embrace the Dutch. Sure. Bohemia declared war on Austria, while Austria is fighting against Hungary. That's a very well chosen fight. Good timing. Ayrshire has changed to coal. Chester has changed to coal. Here we go. We're getting the new things. So Ayrshire, do you automatically get a foundry? Wow, it's worth 10. That's worth a lot of money. However, I think that means that I now need to build the manufacturing manually again. Yeah. Freaking worth it, though. So Ayrshire is going to be our first goal. Going to build a furnace there. Where was the other one? Ayrshire and Chester. So, why is coal special? Well, the coal itself, as you can see, is worth a boatload of money. Like 10 as a base price, that's going to be phenomenal in terms of both production, cash output, and also trade value output. So the trade of, well, it would be the North Sea and the English Channel, will have increased quite dramatically. But more importantly is if you actually build the furnaces, they boost your goods production of your entire nation by 5%. Like, it is a huge amount. So we're getting a 10% boost to our entire production output, essentially, from just having these 2 furnaces. And there's a potential for having even more. And there we go. We are now the foremost producer of coal in the world as well, which increases the goods produced modifier by another 10%. This is insane! So yeah, our production output has just gone through the roof. I wonder if Ayrshire even has a counting house yet. Nope. It has a workshop. Same with Chester. So I wonder how much that's going to be worth. Ayrshire, 1.68. And that's without the furnace. The furnace... Actually, does the furnace increase it itself? I don't think it does. I think that's just the national boost. Which, quite frankly, I'm fine with. Sure, I will allow you not improving just your province if you're going to improve the value of the rest. Colonial California is the sole domain of Castile. We'll see about that. Also, I have another merchant. So one of my colonial nations has probably just grown to the correct size. Yes, New Lothian has. Which was my Australian colony. In fact, you also go on siege. Oh, by paying 10% of their income, which is 2.6 ducats each month, growth of our oldest established institution and embraced by them currently the Enlightenment will be accelerated. So I could get my minions to get science faster. And it's really not that expensive. And it would give them a big bonus against their opponents. I wonder if it improves relations too. Oh, you can only do it with 1 at a time. So I'm currently doing it with the United States. Yeah, that's fine. They have the most enemies anyway. What was I going to do? Merchant. Right. I need to decide where to deploy him. I suspect it'll probably be over here somewhere. Like Gulf of Aden. I really want to control the Gulf of Aden. Which means that we need to prepare an assault on that soon. Also over here, didn't I not build an extra infantry for you? Oh, you're still being built, okay. God damn it, something's really itchy on my nose right now. Oh, it's pollen season already. I hate spring. Alright, merchant. Can you actually reach over here? I mean, technically you could. So we're going to start transferring trade power. You'll have some because of downstream trade. But until we actually get a port over here, which will allow you to protect trade better. That's definitely somewhere we want to station some ships. Have my heavies arrived yet? Yes, in fact. Derby is also producing coal. Speaking of which, Ayrshire, produce me a furnace. That's another 5% global. Kilwa is about to rise up. That's fine. I have troops down there. In fact, you go and grab Drummond. Go and fight there. I think Drummond was the general that I had in Scotland, so it's fine. And then Erskine, you come over here. Right, Malacca. You are only allied with Brunei right now. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stick you in the ships. I'm going to send you over here. I'm going to declare war on Malacca. In fact, who are your mutuals? It's the mini one. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare war on Malacca. I'm going to co-belligerize Brunei so I can take the territory from them at the same time. And we'll declare. Then I'm going to split your army in half, and we're just going to protect both sides of my colonies here so we don't lose any colonies while you go and actually attack them. Can I should have double checked that alliance with Russia before I declared that. This should be a relatively short war. And Ghosh was beaten, so when this war finishes, remind me and I'll check. Being a little bit aggressive here, but I think I can afford to be. Whoa, don't do that though. So let's merge up. We'll go and fight them. In fact, the armies that we have in Brunei, we could probably start pushing up with them. So they do have a rather large unit over on that side. Let's just reduce this to speed 3. Let's get my heavies over here so we can get some blockades going. So we're killing their rebels for them. This is a fight we should win. Just. And it will cost me extra manpower. Man, you're having some serious problems. Brunei has a pretty big fleet, so that is one thing that I will need to be aware of. And they're already on low enthusiasm. I'm not surprised by this. In fact, you guys... Oh wow, you're going major colony. Remember how I built just one colony over here? They're building the rest. I'm actually tempted to subsidize you for those efforts. So we're doing that already. That's probably why they can afford it. Alright, they're moving their troops around, so we're going to move around to meet you, because I don't want you destroying my colonies. They're expensive and I like them. What's your military? 20. What's mine? 24. Yeah, we should be fine. Treasure keeps coming in, speaking of which, I should be building the furnace at Derby. I could go up in military right now. 5%. It would make artillery quite significantly stronger. The Flying Shuttle. Walter Fletcher, a local owner of Shrewsbury, has painted a new design for a wheeled shuttle that he promises to revolutionise weaving by eliminating the need for a second person to catch the shuttle as it passes through the warp threads. While productivity is still limited by the rate at which the thread can be spun, already a major bottleneck in textile production, the shuttle is quickly spreading to the weavers all over the country. Provinces that produce wool, cloth, silk or cotton are now more likely to trigger industrialisation events. Gain 2 base production in Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury gets introduction of Flying Shuttle until 1724, which increases unrest but also reduces development production efficiency, or development cost reduction, increases production efficiency and local goods produced even further. So what is my goods produced right now? 101. It's gone from 60 to 101. Plus 40. In like 2 or 3 years. That is a massive rate of increase. They're running away again. I wonder, if I stop you for a moment and force march, if you'll catch them. And by I wonder, I mean, if I force march, you will catch them. Oh, you're not actually conquering that right now. Let's go and reinforce you. Now producing even more ivory. No, I just arrived, so I wouldn't have been able to upgrade my cannon anyway. But we have quite significantly stronger armies. Despite the fact that they have 112% discipline. We're just that far ahead of them technologically. Looks like he missed a few hundred years of Scottish history last time you saw, and he had a few colonies. Yeah, things have definitely increased. Okay, so we've improved the institution of the United States of Nova Scotia. So we're going to go and improve the technology of the Isles. Did that improve relations with us? Not notably. And we can get this, which is going to be money. And I have no outstanding loans. So let's get these counting houses up and running, because I think I've already got, yeah, all the furnaces. I could get more manufactories, though actually I think the counting houses are a better rate of return right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. You don't need to be force marching anymore. Ah, good. So the, what are they called? Noon Lothian have actually come over here and provided some naval support, which is very nice of them. And Nova Scotia Isles have already upgraded. Alright, let's go to the next one. Nova Lothian has already got it. And Central Nova Scotia. Cool. Alright, slowly but surely taking these territories. Plink, plink, plink. And then we need to focus on Brunei after this. Are you going to go and just destroy my colonies? Because I'll be very upset with you if you do that. Well, I'm basically going to be full annexing them regardless. Right, you head back and assist the sieges. They're trying to run away. They're not going to make it. I'm a lot quicker than they are. That 40 ducat increase, by the way, was before the furnaces are even done. Mapuche decided to accept knowledge sharing.